Now, in other news here domestically, in an article posted today on Infowars.com by Mike Adams of Natural News, the headline reads, DHS buys 7,000 full-auto assault rifles, calls them personal defense weapons. The article says, in yet another huge blow to the rhetoric and narrative of the Obama administration and its desire to disarm the American public, a DHS bid has been uncovered, showing that the Department of Homeland Security recently put out an offer to purchase 7,000 full-auto assault weapons to be used domestically inside the USA. Keep in mind that President Obama is on the record saying AK-47s belong in the hands of soldiers, not in the hands of criminals. That they belong on the battlefield of war, not on the streets of our cities. But it seems he really means they don't belong on the streets of our cities unless they are in the hands of Homeland Security enforcers rather, in which case they can be full auto assault weapons. The article later reads, the juiciest part of this bid, and you can see the bid on screen, is the use of the phrase personal defense weapons to describe the full auto AR-15s being purchased by DHS. Apparently, when you hold an AR-15, it's an assault rifle. But magically, if you hand the same rifle to an armed government Homeland Security officer, it instantly transforms itself into a personal defense weapon. And that's how it works. Great double standards amongst our government. There's video. Alex posted it today on, he went to it today on his radio show of an individual walking up to Mayor Michael Bloomberg and saying, hey, why do you have guns? Why does your security team have guns? And Mayor Michael Bloomberg, of course, like a coward, just walked away. We've had video, we've shown it in the past, of Senator Dianne Feinstein saying she concealed carries. But in California, no one else is allowed to conceal carry unless they have a special permit and they're a high target individual. So it's just part of this complete hypocrisy that we see by government officials. Like children, MSNBC scolded the NRA for coming out with a commercial that attacks President Obama's hypocrisy. He's allowed to protect his children with armed guards, but we're not. You know, and of course, the ridiculous hypersensitive media condemned the NRA for doing that. I don't know why. But it's all part of this double standard. Government officials are allowed to protect their person, but you are not. You are not. You're bad. And it seems that in the news, it's just getting worse and worse, the hypersensitivity, the political correctness. We've shown articles of kids, you know, taking out Nerf guns in their school and their school closing down. Or, you know, other individuals just going bam, bam, kids in school, and that kid is reported to the principal's office. So, you know, Alex Jones recently went on a tirade, and he assaulted a lot of co-workers here at Infowars. Let's just go right now to that terrifying video.
Citizens of the homeland, we here at the ministry apologize for the disturbing footage you are about to see. The extremist Alex Jones has been permanently detained under the NDAA for an armed rampage with a bubble gun. Such behavior will not be tolerated. Citizens everywhere are vigilantly reporting other criminals and their terroristic weapons, such as plastic toy guns, guns drawn by hand on paper, and yes, even the vicious Hello Kitty bubble gun. Should you see children so armed, be sure to report them and their parents to the homeland for immediate rendition and re-education. Remember, citizens, the founding fathers were pig enemies of the state. The people are the true threat. Government force is freedom. We must thank God for the superstate, and do not worry, as we have armed ourselves with over 1.6 billion bullets, fully automatic weapons, and armored checkpoints. The homeland is here to keep you safe. Trust no one else. Soon we will be one absorbed into the great collective. Until then, continue to be vigilant, and if you see something, say something. We bring you now this graphic footage of Alex Jones' bubble gun rampage in its entirety. This is Melissa Melton with the Department of Homeland Security. Out.
Hi, I'm Janet Napolitano, Secretary of the Department of Homeland Security. Homeland Security begins with hometown security.
You rolling? Yep. Okay, I want to thank everybody for coming here for the staff meeting. Alex will be joining us in just a few minutes. I'd like to thank my new assistant, Rob Duke, who's been demoted for this purpose. Now, I have a few stories I'd like to go over, but first, Darren McBreen, what do you have there?
Well, it's kind of interesting. The Chinese government recommends that our government starts confiscating...
Hold on, sorry I'm late. Look at this.
Whoa, Alex. Hey, man, what's going on?
Check it out, man. We've got that office party, and, you know, I gave presents to all the kids at the Christmas party. I'm thinking that office party coming up. I'm thinking we'll have these as party favors. Check this out.
Alex,
what are you guys acting weird for, man?
Hey.
If the bubble touches me, I'm going to be arrested for assault. Do you understand?
Bubbles.
Alex, I have this article.
That's a bubble gun.
A 5-year-old girl was suspended after a terroristic threat when she brought a pink bubble gun, just like that.
Was this the weapon of choice for a new kind of terrorist? Terror by bubbles. The small pink Hello Kitty toy gun is an automatic bubble blower. But just days ago, when a 5-year-old girl said she and a classmate should shoot each other with bubbles, the school called it a terrorist threat.
What is this, a prank or something? We're supposed to be having a meeting.
No, that's a bubble gun.
You can't have that stuff, Alex. You can't.
Is that have a safety?
What are you guys freaking out
You can't bring that around,
Alex,
Alex.
that is a fully automatic bubble gun.
Listen, Jakari, I know you're joking. There's no story.
All right, look, Alex.
Hold on. Let me talk to Melissa. Melissa, what's going on? I don't know what's going on.
That's a bubble
They
gun.
almost arrested an elementary school girl last week for having a paper gun at school.
Well, Thomas, this is all about a 5th grader that brought a piece of paper to class that many say looked like a gun. And it's what happened next that has her family crying foul. She pulled out a paper gun last week and says an administrator scolded her in front of the class. Her mom says staff even searched her with other kids watching the whole time.
That's
But what is this about a bubble gun? The Hello Kitty thing?
Yes.
I thought that was a joke.
It's not a joke. This is not a joke, Alex Jones.
Terroristic threat.
The school took this so seriously that administrators even ordered that the 5-year-old receive a psychological evaluation.
Alex, I'm not going to be subjected to this.
It's a detergent.
Guys, come on. It's a bubble gun.
If that detergent gets in my eye, I'm in.
That's assault. That's assault.
Turn it off.
This is the
That's
workplace.
assault.
It doesn't matter.
This is the workplace.
The
That is
government says it's
inappropriate.
bad, Alex.
You want to bait the police. Throw that on me or that other officer, and it gets in her eyes. It's a detergent. You'll be going into custody.
Inappropriate.
Well, then talk some sense to them.
No, you should see what they're saying.
Okay, well, what party favors can I have then? Look, it's bubbles, guys.
All right. Everybody stay calm.
Hold on. Get David.
Call the police.
David, talk sense to him. What the hell is going
Gotta
on?
stop this. No, he's getting too loud.
What the hell?
Somebody call.
Listen, it's crazy. It's
911. 911. 911.
Talk sense.
911.
I'm being held hostage by Alex Jones, the conspiracy theorist.
It's a bubble gun.
NBC says we should never.
It's a bubble gun.
Alex Jones, CNN.
Turn that off. Turn that off, man. Turn that off.
Remember, if you see something, say something. Homeland security starts with hometown security, and we all have a role to play. Working together, we can all help secure our country.
Discussion's over.
Visit Infowars.com and PrisonPlanet.com. When you're on the site, you can also tune in 24 hours a day to my daily radio broadcast. There's also a free iPhone app to listen to the syndicated radio show when and where you want.